Hey everybody, it's Karen again. I'm thinking about this weekend and how everything's going to be so different for so many people. It's Memorial Day weekend, of course, and I'm thinking about the annual procession from Opera House Park down to Maple Grove Cemetery and all the events that happen there, how solemn and beautiful a tribute we give to the veterans of our community, the history of our country, the sacrifices that others have made on our behalf. I think especially this year it's tender because of all the work that Kevin Bennett and others have put into the new Veterans Memorial at Maple Grove Cemetery and all the hopes for what that dedication would be this year. But I also think about graduation, and I have to say there's been so much creativity in how to celebrate our graduates in new and different ways. So I don't think that there's a sense of gloom or despair around that, but it's certainly different and there are losses. So as I think about that, I think again about how this year, this experience is going to transform us. It already is. And we can learn a lot from those who have gone before us and the sacrifices that they made. I want to read again from my book on healing after loss. There was a reading on May 11th that made me think about this particular stage of life in which we are living, but also some of the crises that our country has faced in the past and the decisions that people have had to make about how to go forward and who we would be. The first part is from someone named Nina O'Neill, who writes, "Out of every crisis comes the chance to be reborn, to reconceive ourselves as individuals, to choose the kind of change that will help us to grow and to fulfill ourselves more completely. And I might say it's also a chance to reconceive ourselves as a community and as a country, and to choose the kind of change that will help us grow and fulfill our calling as people, not just our own personal fulfillment, but our sense of purpose and identity." The writer of this collection, Martha Whitmore Hickman, makes this commentary. "We know that one does not come through a grief unscathed. What we sometimes don't fully recognize is the power we have, after the first grief has passed, to choose what we are going to make of ourselves, bereft though we are. In a way, we resist claiming this power. We are tired. We don't want to be held responsible. We are hurt. We want to be taken care of, not be told we have to forge a new beginning. But we all know of people who, after a devastating loss, go on to reshape their lives in heroic terms. We have choices to make. And as survivors of crisis, we have new strength, new power, if we choose to claim them." On this Memorial Day weekend, I think of all those who have gone before us who made exactly that choice, and we have benefited from it. So friends, be safe, stay well, keep the faith. God bless.